Hey there, it's CJ Willie, and today I have a review video. I just finished cracking open my Magic the Gathering Adventures in the Forgotten Realms Dungeons & Dragons set booster box. The focus of each video was, what is the average pack value? Before I get into my analysis of an average Dungeons & Dragons set booster pack value, I want to do a comparison between my Innistrad Midnight Hunt, Innistrad Crimson Vow, and Dungeons & Dragons set booster boxes that I have opened up on my channel. The first analysis between the set booster boxes is about set collation. In other words, how close did I get to completing the base set in each expansion? With Midnight Hunt, I pulled 67% of the 277 cards in the base set. With Crimson Vow, I pulled 72% of the 277 cards in the base set. In cracking open my Dungeons & Dragons set booster box, I pulled 226 out of the 281 cards in the base set, or roughly 80%. I was able to pull 95 out of the 101 commons, and for the first time in set booster boxes, I pulled all of the uncommons, which there were 80 in the Dungeons & Dragons base set. I pulled 29 out of the 60 rares, 5 out of the 20 mythic rares, and 17 out of the 20 basic lands. The second analysis between set booster boxes is focused on the variation in set booster packs. I want to be able to predict what a set booster box will yield. My Midnight Hunt set booster box yielded 321 cards with 161 commons, 101 uncommons, 30 rares, 4 mythic rares, and 25 basic lands. My Crimson Vow set booster box yielded 322 cards with 168 commons, 94 uncommons, 30 rares, 4 mythic rares, and 26 basic lands. My Dungeons & Dragons set booster box contained 325 cards with 145 commons, 118 uncommons, 32 rares, 5 mythic rares, and 25 basic lands. Dungeons & Dragons had less commons and more uncommons, rares, and mythic rares. I hope the trend employing more commons and less higher rarity cards doesn't continue in newer standard sets based upon the data with my pulls from Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow. The collation for foil cards in set booster boxes appears to be easier to predict, with each box containing roughly the same collation. My Midnight Hunt box yielded 35 foil cards with 20 commons, 7 uncommons, 3 rares, and 5 basic lands. My Crimson Vow box yielded 34 foil cards with 19 commons, 8 uncommons, 3 rares, and 4 basic lands. And my Dungeons & Dragons box yielded 35 foil cards with 19 commons, 7 uncommons, 3 rares, 1 mythic rare, and 5 basic lands. The number of list cards found in set booster boxes is also relatively easy to predict. My Midnight Hunt box contained 6 cards with 1 common, 4 uncommons, and 1 rare. My Crimson Vow box contained 7 cards with 2 commons, 3 uncommons, and 2 rares. And my Dungeons & Dragons box contained 7 cards with 3 commons, 3 uncommons, and 1 rare. The final analysis is focused on the financial value of set booster boxes. For all pricing, I use TCG Player market pricing. From my Midnight Hunt set booster box, I pulled $159.53 in value by calculating the value of every card in the box. The average pack value from the box was $5.31. Using comparative analytics on my box, the expected average pack value for an Innistrad Midnight Hunt set booster pack is $3.95. From my Crimson Vow set booster box, I pulled $145.32 in value by calculating the value of every card in the box. The average pack value from the box was $4.84. Using comparative analytics on my box, the expected pack value for an Innistrad Crimson Vow set booster pack is $3.84. From my Dungeons & Dragons set booster box, I pulled $168.38 in value by calculating the value of every card in the box. The average pack value from the box was $5.61. Using comparative analytics on my box, the expected average pack value for an Adventures in the Forgotten Realms Dungeons & Dragons set booster pack is $3.40. Based upon the expected average pack value from my 3 set booster boxes, I really hope that the expected pack value remains closer to $4 for newer standard sets. Finally, here are some highlights from my Dungeons & Dragons set booster box. I pulled 1 common over $1, Deadly Dispute. For uncommons, I pulled 3 that were over $1, Portable Hole, Wizard Class, and Prosperous Innkeeper. I did pull Aura Shards from the list. Its value is currently over $5. highlights from the rares with value over $1, I pulled a Dungeon Mode Foil Hive of the Eye Tyrant, Treasure Vault, Zorn, Circle of Dreams Druid, Guardian of Faith, Cave of the Frost Dragon, also Dungeon Mode Cave of the Frost Dragon, Delina Wild Mage, Orb of Dragonkind, Lair of the Hydra, Vorpal Sword, and from the list I pulled the Gideon Spellbook version of Black Blade Reforged. I pulled 6 mythic rares, Minsk Beloved Ranger, a Planeswalker Morden Kanan, Ebb and Death Dracolich Mythic Foil, Acerec the Archlich, another Planeswalker Loth Spider Queen, and the most valuable mythic rare in the set, Old Gnawbone. The land cards and art cards didn't yield anything over $1. However, I did pull one token, Icing Death Frost Tongue, that reached the $1 threshold. I spent $93.94 including taxes for my Adventures in the Forgotten Realms Dungeons & Dragons set booster box. I needed the average pack value to be greater than $3.14 in order to break even. Opening an average pack value of $5.61 was a huge win. I definitely hope my lucky trend continues with set booster boxes and opening value greater than I spent for future standard sets. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, and share. Take some time to share your thoughts in the comment section about my Dungeons & Dragons set booster box. I will be back soon with another Magic the Gathering opening experience, so tune in next time to see what I crack.